What is going on, guys? This is Kingpin. I am bringing you another video, actually a contest video. I've been meaning to get this up for quite a while now. However, I've been incredibly lazy and have not gotten this up. I'm hoping to do 2 of them tonight. It's been a long day. I've spent about 4 hours straight playing baseball and pretty tired. So, a lot of fun anyway though. I love baseball. Anyway, this is a video for Jimmy C's contest. I am a very late entrant, if that's even a word. But anyway, the first question he had here was, where do you live? I live in Minnesota, about 40 minutes west of Minneapolis, in a suburb. Question 2, what is the meaning behind your YouTube name? A lot of people probably assume it's Kingpin after Spider-Man's one of Spider-Man's villains, and that would be incorrect. I like Kingpin. I think he's an okay bad guy, but the truth of the matter is that when I was a teenager, my cousin used to call me Kingpin, and I'm not going to give you a lot more detail on that, but he called me that and just kind of stuck, and I've kind of used it for different things, and I thought, hey, why not for YouTube? So that's why I'm called Kingpin. Question 3, first book you paid for? I thought about this for a long time, and I wish I had some great story to tell you guys about some awesome book, or at least the book to even show you. I couldn't come up with anything. I don't know. Sometimes I have a really bad memory. A lot of things that a lot of people feel that are really important. Like some people write down dates and they know exactly when this happened, blah, blah, blah. I'm not that guy. I remember how I got into comics, but I just don't remember the exact first book that I paid for. It was probably, more than likely, it was probably an Avengers book if I had to guess. I love the Avengers. I have a lot of Avengers issues. But, so if I had to guess, it's probably an Avengers book. Either that or some sort of a Image book. I don't know. But, question 4, best deal you got on a book? Probably this book that you're seeing right in front of you here, or on the screen in front of me. This Invaders #1. Again, this is another question that I thought about, like, what book? And this book just kind of popped into my head. I've gotten a lot of good deals, we all have. But this one, I got at a convention, a smaller convention in Minneapolis area. And, man, I think I paid like $4 or $5 for this thing. And it is a gorgeous, amazing copy. It's at least a 9.4. I would say higher, or like a 9.6 or a 9.8. But like a 9.4 condition, it's worth like $50. So it must be worth, I don't know, 60 to 80. Be my guess in the condition it's in. The Invaders #1. This isn't like a massive, key that's worth a ton of money, but when you get it in really high grade, as with any book, the value goes up tremendously. So, and I really love it a lot. When I saw the cover, I was like, man, that thing is so cool. So I had to get it. If you guys are watching my videos, you know that I love Captain America. I love Submariner. I love World War II. I love history. So this is like right up my alley, guys. So anyway, moving on. Question 5. Book you paid too much for? Again, I had to struggle to find an answer to this question. But the book I came up with was Actually, I didn't even buy it. My girlfriend bought it for me. At the time, she was my girlfriend. She's my wife now, but it was Prophet #4. It was the Stephen Plass cover. I think it was a variant to the regular #4, but I was a huge Stephen Platt fan at the time, and I saw it at a comic shop called Schindler's that used to be here in the cities, hanging on the wall, and I wanted it so bad at the time. I didn't have the money for it. I think it was like $40 or something ridiculous. And it only had been out for like a month or something. I don't know. But I don't know if any of you guys remember Stephen Platt. He was a really popular artist at the time. Anything that he touched was just instantly turned to gold. So, but that's probably a book that I paid way too much for. You can pick them up on eBay now, or probably in a comic shop for next to nothing. But on eBay, I think they demand a little more. Even on eBay, they're not a real expensive book at all. So, question 6: name your favorite YouTuber. Sorry, dude. I hate that you nailed me down on this question. I have a lot of people that I really like a lot. If you would ask me this question when I first started watching videos, it would have been just an easy, 2-second answer. I had to struggle with it a little bit, so thanks a lot, Jimmy. I'm just kidding, man. But I would have to say Mercenot, probably a lot of people's favorite channel, for various reasons. But he's just an entertaining guy to watch. He's got his own unique style, and I don't know, it's not even really humor. It's just, well, kind of is. Watch his videos, you'll see what I mean. He's a unique YouTuber. I don't mean that in a bad way. He's a really cool guy. I'm sure, everybody's seen his channel, but if you haven't, head over there and check out his stuff. He's one of the best guys on YouTube for sure. I don't think anybody would argue that point. Some honorable mentions. I'm just going to cheat a little bit here. I know you said to say one. He is my favorite, so you got your answer there for that question. Some other favorites are mine. Lightning 2288. I would have to say Comic Detective. I really love his channel. I stumbled onto that. I don't know if it was like recommended from YouTube or what I do a lot of times, I go on your guys' channels and I see who you subscribe to for ideas. And I've subscribed to a ton of comic book channels on YouTube. So that guy's got a lot of awesome books. Check him out if you haven't. Lightning 2288's good buddy. Omega Shin Ken Ryu. I don't know. It's Street Fighter stuff. That's all I can say. But yeah, check that guy out. He's got a lot of awesome stuff too. Those guys are like best friends. And Jimmy, I've said this to you many times through watching your videos and responding to, responding to your video, but in the comment section. If you guys have seen my comments after watching Jimmy's videos, Jimmy's one of my favorite guys as well. I think he's super funny. He always makes me laugh every time I watch his videos. There's not a lot of guys that are really like entertaining as far as like with the comedy stuff, but Jimmy is a really funny guy. I don't know, he's kind of got one of those, what I see is a New Yorker stereotype or something like that, broken stereotype. I don't know, but that's how I see it. He's funny. He's got like a, I don't know if it's a tremendous accent, but he's got an accent. Check him out anyways. Enough of that. Enough love for you, man. Where am I at here? Give me a sec, guys. Number 7, what comic would you buy after too many drinks? I don't get drunk anymore. I love beer. Don't get me wrong. I could get drunk very easily drinking beer. These days I don't know. I just don't drink that much anymore, but I love beer. If I did get drunk, if I had too many drinks, I would have to say I would go for Avengers #4. Huge Captain America nerd, said that before. So that would be my weak spot. There's a lot of other books too. Favorite sports team? I just said in the beginning of the video that I love baseball. Can't get enough of it. Minnesota Twins is my favorite team. Football, Minnesota Vikings. Not a soccer guy. I can't even pretend that I like it. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of you guys are big soccer fans. Probably even, Chris Holden probably is a soccer fan. I mean, I'm guessing. Maybe you're not, Chris. Sorry if you're not. But soccer isn't hugely popular in the U.S., as you American viewers know. But I think it's gaining in popularity. It's getting more popular all the time. To be honest with you, when I was in high school, whenever soccer came up as a sport for gym class, me and my buddies were always like, really, soccer? Can't we play baseball or flag football or something, But, we had to play it. It's not a horrible sport. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just not a big fan. I'm traditional American, I guess. And finally, the last question is, what question do you have for Jimmy C? Jimmy, my question for you is, what is your favorite thing to do outside of collecting comic books? I know we all have other passions. Personally, for me, obviously, I love playing baseball. I love fishing. I fish a lot. I'm actually going to go to Ely and taking a canoe trip. Me and my cousin, who's also loves fishing, is a fishing nut like I am. We love muskies and pike. That's our mainstay. We fish for everything, but those are the things that we fish for the most. So that is a wrap on the questions. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hosting the video, Jimmy C. And later.